Now this sort of applies to everything from Olympic weightlifting to fat loss, any performance goals, composition goals, you name it. But this is pure internet gold. I came across this reading a forum last night, and it's a process I see over and over and over happen from the sidelines directly. I've been a victim of this several times through the years, but I gotta say, evaluate yourself as you go into a program and sort of what is cause and effect and what's causing something to be successful or not, and really find out if you're that person that says, well, I've tried everything and it didn't work, and I tried this and that and the other and it didn't work, and that's fine. Sometimes that might be the case, and sometimes it's not, and sometimes it's just a matter of execution. But I digress. It is verbatim from the internet, and really think about this and give it some chance here. But number one, someone walks into the gym and tells you all about how motivated they are and how they want to be this great athlete. Number two, you start coaching them and you can tell they don't really like your program because it's different from what they have done in the past. Or I'm going to add, perhaps it's just something different than what they thought or expected was the right way about doing things. Perhaps it's something they read in a magazine or something that they always thought was the case, like long excessive cardiovascular training or lightweight pump training for fat loss or something like that. So number three, a few weeks go by and they start making changes to what you told them to do. Number four, after a while they get bored, go on to something else and tell everyone that your program doesn't work. Or they might even be the person saying, well, I've tried such and such program and it didn't work. I would say, now, of course, there's optimal programs out there, and I lose sleep at night every night studying programming and training and the best methods, and I've been obsessed with it for over 20 years. But at the end of the day, the program is only as good as its execution and application. You can take someone, think of Rocky IV. You got Ivan Drago with the best of the best sports science, steroids, everything, the best equipment, this nice big sports med sort of team around him. Rocky trains outside with inferior equipment and just blood, sweat, and tears and trains his butt off. Now, he's got an inferior sort of plan there, but he wins because he's got the heart and the focus and confidence to do the best he can with what he has, basically. So at the end of the day, you could have an inferior plan or a suboptimal plan and still win if you execute with everything you have. So at the end of the day, you can make almost anything work if you apply it hard enough. Now, if you have an optimal plan and you apply it hard enough, you're going to have optimal results and be a very happy person. But the point being, follow the plan. Don't be that person that nitpicks and chooses what you might want to do and kind of half-asses this or that because you may think it may not have a piece or a point to it. Sometimes, being the athlete or say the client on the other side of this, sure, it's nice to know what you're doing and why, but you don't always necessarily need to know why. I mean, it's great, and I'm absolutely all for educating and explaining. We have a reason for everything we do, but at the end of the day, it doesn't exactly matter, and your understanding is almost irrelevant to the success of the plan. What is important is that you do believe in the plan, that you give it everything you have. If you come into this half-assed or with some brakes on, at least psychologically, it's going to hold you back, and you're not going to get everything you can out of it. So nothing's going to work if you only give it a 1 week, 2 week sort of time frame there. You need to commit all-out war every single day with 100% commitment before you can have any kind of evaluation whether that plan worked or not. So please apply that. It'll save yourself a lot of time and frustration.